Christina White-Leininger. Tonight, we will be having the opportunity to watch the choreographic capstones of our graduating dance seniors. The Capstone Project represents the culmination of our time as dance majors here at BYU, Idaho. It also involves a significant amount of time, dedication, and research. Each senior will have the opportunity to introduce their topic which they have researched before the beginning of their piece. Also, after the performance, there will be a brief Q&A session with the choreographers at the front of the stage, in which you can ask them questions and discuss more about their capstone projects. Tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. in the Taylor Building, room 105, 3 of our dance seniors, including myself, who have chosen to do written research, will be presenting their projects, and we encourage your support at that time as well. We're very grateful for your support in promoting these dance seniors and all the effort they have taken, and we thank you so much for coming tonight. We also encourage you to come tomorrow to the Research and Creative Works live performance, which will be held at 6 p.m. at the same location, also free of charge. Now, as it is always our privilege on this campus to begin our shows with a prayer, we would like Pono to come out and offer a prayer this evening.
Our dear most kind and gracious Father in heaven, we are grateful and thankful for the many blessings God has given us. We're grateful for this opportunity we have to be here and to experience the work that these seniors have put so much hard work and energy into. We're grateful for this dance program here at Brigham Young University, Idaho, that gives us the opportunities to learn and to grow, to take chances, to explore our choreographic processes. We ask a special blessing upon the dancers, that no harm and danger shall fall upon them, and that they'll listen to their bodies and all their performances will go well. We also ask a blessing upon those who are sitting in the audience, and the Spirit will speak to them as the dancers move and their individual pieces to help them understand what they need to understand at this time. We are so grateful for thee, Father, and we ask these things humbly in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ. Amen.
Enjoy the show.
Hi, my name is Richie Johnson. For my senior project, I did my research on studying the different mediums of dance throughout a choreographic process. There will be 4 sections that will be being explored to help widen the viewpoints of perception. I have titled this piece, The Layers of a Scarf. So thank you for your time and please enjoy.
que no vaya a turular suena y baila moinho e seu pai vai trabalhar o meu meniño pequeno Reino de aprender a todo, a coser e amasar, a botar o pão no forno. O meu meniño pequeno, reino de mandar ella debe comprar un bombo a mais una castañola o meu meniño pequeno que no vaya a turular seu pai vai trabalhar o meu menino pequeno menino pequeno Asubíasme de lonxe como can que vai perdido. Asubíasme de lonxe como can que vai perdido. Non che son galgo de lebres que atenda por asubío. Ay, la 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 la, ay, la 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 la, ay, la la la, ay, la la. E miña nai mai la tua, e foro que romería, e poño que se regala, e deixamo de cada día, e deixamo de cada día, e deixamo de cada día. Miña nai mai la tua, foro que romería. Asubíasme de lonxe como can que vai perdido. Asubíasme de lonxe como can que vai perdido. Non che son galgo de lebres que atendan por asubío. Ay, la la la, ay, la la la, ay, la la la, ay, la la. E miña nai mai la tua, e foro que romería, deixa-no de cada día, deixa-no de cada día, deixa-no de cada día. Miña nai maila tua, foron que romería. E as subíasme de lonxe como can que vai perdido. As subíasme de lonxe como can que vai perdido. Non che son galgo de lebres que atenda por a subido. Ay, la 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 la. Ay, la 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 la. Ay, la 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 la. Ay, la la la. Subimos alto do cacho e aí botaron a subir. Inda son que era e onte, inda non perdín o brío. Ai la 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 la, ai la la, ai la la. E esta noite io serán non me deixa mirar cuidado do meu amor que nadie me dá con ele. Ai la 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 la, ai la la, ai la la. Esta noite hai o aio, esta noite hai o ver. As pedras do tremiñado, a lume encenade. Ai la 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 la, ai la la, ai la la.
involuntary volition. My research is an exploration in the positive and negative consequences of making conscious decisions. Through the choreographic process, I desired to study how the differences in conscious decisions versus autonomous reactions. And here it is.
and she is not bad. The sun's gone dim and the sky's too black. 'Cause I love her and she is not bad.
Good evening. My name is Madeline Welch. Greek writer Nikos Kazantzakis once penned, "The real meaning of enlightenment is to gaze with undimmed eyes into all darkness." My work this evening, entitled "To Gaze with Undimmed Eyes," explores the role of perception within the process of change.
Hello, I'm David Muncie. This piece is entitled MC 201, 415 to 545. This title is just our rehearsal space and time throughout this semester. And the significance of that title is just that this piece is real shared experience between these dancers as they underwent art and movement therapy exercises as individuals and as a group. And it's important because it's real. And thank you.
Good evening. My name is Laura Evans. My piece entitled Connection Lost explores how communication and different forms of communication can connect us to ourselves and to those around us.
De Vera. The work I'll be presenting to you this evening is entitled A Thin Thousand. This piece explores the concepts of chapters and transitions in life, particularly this collegiate chapter of my life. Enjoy.
Hello. Please stay and join us for the Q&A. And have questions for us, because we want to answer them. I think, right? I was like, who are you? Does anyone have any questions? Yes, come join us downstage. It's going to be casual.
Hello. I actually had a question for Amy. I wanted to know your process because you said your piece was about transition, so I wanted to know how you kind of translated that thought into movement.
Great question, thank you. I think my process, I really believe in like the gray area. And so I really love improv. This piece had to do with like my collegiate chapter, right? So I began with, like phrasing-wise, I began with people that had influenced me in my college career, and I just kind of created some movement off of them. We did a lot of like free writing, we did a lot of improv, they did a lot of improv. And I think lots of play. Yeah, I think that would, if that even answers your question at all, that's kind of reflective of my process.
Wave your hand if you come up with a question. Carrie again.
For David, this might be more of a yes or no, but I was just wondering about your recordings. Were those actual, like, during your rehearsals, were those what the dancers made?
Yeah, so that track was made up of a couple different things. First was video recordings from our improvisations in class for our own reference to look back on. And then I decided eventually to take the audio from those recordings, and I layered them and cut them. And then we also, like I talked about how we went through art therapy exercises together, and one of those was just a 30-minute instrumental improv that we had. And so the instruments that you heard in there were the dancers, and yeah, so yes, that was us.
A question for Amy. What was your inspiration or your thought process behind the prop that you used in your piece?
Sure.
In reference to specifically your journey here in college.
Absolutely. I think for me, for one, I think the box provided another relationship on stage. I was not exploring relationships between man and man. And I think that gave me another relationship to explore. I think that was one way for me to make that clear. Also, it just kind of, for me, I feel like it represents something that is just new and fresh. Like the college experience, something to like explore and something you're like, I don't really know what to do with this, and maybe I can hide behind it. I think there's a lot of things that go into that, but.
This question is for Richie. I need to know how you got the camera on the ceiling.
Okay, so I have a GoPro, and so I connected, we just kind of taped it up to like the little electrical on the top, and then we used my phone from a Bluetooth and wireless connection, and that's how I was able to get the aerial perspective.
My question is also for Richie. Is the scarf what does the scarf represent, or is it intended to represent something?
I think there's multiple, for me there was multiple interpretations with the scarf. The idea is that the scarf could have multiple layers within, and it could apply for different meanings. So And for example, in the third section, the scarf is manipulated in different ways throughout the piece, and it's just supposed to represent kind of like the ideas that each person has for the scarf and the layers that we build ourselves from and the connection to it.
Madeline, could you talk about your rubbing motif?
Yeah, let me talk about that. So, okay. Everything is connected. So, the rubbing motif is a very human thing, like itching, rubbing. It's not something that robots do. It's human, and that was the point. Up till that point, their movements were mirrored and like precise, and so the idea is that you could never get everybody to do it the exact same way, and it kick-started the human aspect of what the rest of the piece developed into.
My question is for Laura. I'm interested in how you felt like your understanding of connection or communication with each, like, just in your life personally, I guess if this gets real personal, but how do you feel like that changed from the beginning of your process to the end?
That's a great question. I have been fascinated with communication for a while now, just being able to be clear and upfront about it and not hiding behind it. At the beginning of it, I was very wary of like how I was going to convey communication on stage through dance, because while dance can communicate something, it communicates something different for everyone. And so for me, throughout our discussions, we talked a lot about when we communicate with someone, we need to be seeing their side of it, being able to reflect on the other person's point of view rather than your own. And that's when you're able to be more clear with your communication. So I think that is one of the biggest takeaways that I've gained from this research.
So, Rachel, why did you start your piece the way that you did?
Wow. So the reason why I started out in a box is because I wanted to create a feeling like there was an edge on a stage. So, I mean, if you've read the title, it's called Involuntary Volition. It's about making choices. And oftentimes, at least for myself, when you make a choice automatically, you're kind of on the fence about things. You're kind of not really quite sure what you're doing. So that's why I wanted to create a defined edge on the stage.
Sorry, my voice. So I wanted to ask this in general to all of you guys, or any of you who really want to answer. How do you balance having choreography but also using your dancers to their fullest potential?
I think something for me personally is, as a choreographer, you know what movement looks good on you, but you also have to know what looks good on your dancers. You have to really use your dancer's strength to actually fully fulfill the piece that you're looking for. So as a choreographer, there's always some give and take with the dancers, but when you can collaborate with your dancers, it's always a wonderful process, and it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Second Madeline. In my piece, the first section, with like my little trio and duo and a soloist, all of that movement came from them. It was what they interpreted when I gave them a prompt, but I was able to set it and change little things here and there to be able to convey the intent that I needed.
For me, very similar process in terms of manipulation, but also, like, I picked the dancers I picked for a reason because I needed them to move similarly and be similar in height and build, because that lent itself to similar ideas, concepts, and like the dancers were all mentally in the same place. So as they improv'd and as those things came up in rehearsals, it's not like we were over here and over here and over here and over here. I selected the group I did because I knew I could control that, and who knows from there. And it's really fun to, it's like an equation. You know, just like putting in variables that you know a little bit about, and then going with it.
Well, just a tiny comment. They've said a lot, but I think it also is situationally based. So depending on how much time you have for your piece, right? Because like we had all semester to play, and play was like huge. I also think that improv is a great tool all the time, but also when you're stuck. Sometimes it's like, get out of my brain and let's get into yours. And it's also, for me, it's a great way to begin, but again, like choreographer by choreographer, it just varies. So it's really nice for the dancers to gain connection, and especially in this context of a duet, I felt like it was great. And then it also gave me areas of being like, oh, I like this, and maybe I'll pull it from here. And it kind of, for me, it becomes like this wax ball of like them and me. That's helpful, that was a short answer.
Okay, this is for Rachel. So, in your piece, your dancers had kind of a distinct relationship with Bethany at the beginning, and it changed really suddenly. Can you go into that or describe like what process you had there?
So Bethany was kind of a representation of creativity and curiosity, and the shift of the dancers was to kind of show that, what's the word I'm looking for? Resistance to being curious and allowing someone to create. Okay.
So this is a question for anyone that wants to answer it, you people. I'm not somebody who's particularly educated in dance. So I'm wondering, as the creators, as the artists, what would you like from your audience? I guess a natural inclination to things that I don't understand is to pull away or to feel uncomfortable, right? So what would you like as the creators from your audience as opposed to pulling away?
All I ask for is an open mind, because there is a genuine, like, if your genuine response is to pull away, then that's who you are. You don't need to change who you are. But coming to something like this, I always preface it with just being open to think rather than being told what to think. And I think that's when we can truly grow and truly come to appreciate different pieces of art.
For me, I think I'm going to stop using filler words. From the audience, I hope that, along with that open mind, that there's just this understanding that there's truth and growth to be found anywhere, and that not everyone will, like, we have our own affinities, and yeah, we each speak our own languages, so dance won't speak as much to one as to the next, I suppose, maybe, I don't know. But just that idea that in all of these pieces there was something to be learned and discovered, like, on a personal level, and just like an active search in that, and And so, like, as human beings, I think we gotta be like active in anything that we do. Otherwise, we're just observers, and then we shy away from weird things because we're not looking for something in it.
I have another perspective on that. I would hope for my audience that sometimes when I go to shows, I try so hard. I'm like, what does it mean? I wonder if we always have to ask what it means. If we're in a place where it's like, this is kind of uncomfortable, or I'm not really sure what that means, I think it's okay to maybe step back our perspective and maybe look for something that's familiar in it, or something that you're like, oh, maybe it's just a dance that I'm viewing for beauty, or because the prop is cool, or because I like that person's hair. Like, for me, sometimes I have to take a step back of like, what is this so much about? Because in that way, I almost feel like I get more out of it sometimes if I can detach myself from like just needing to know the meaning of something to being able to say like, this is a dance and I really like that movement, or whatever that is. Something that is at least applicable to my piece is that it's unfinished. That for me, choreography, even if it is being put up in a show, that doesn't mean that it's done, or that I won't come back to the idea, or that it won't continue to change as I change and as the dancers change. And so just enjoying the fact that you're in that moment when it's happening, because if they performed it again, it would be different. And that is something that's special in and of itself. So when we are, like, that's one thing that we can go to when we decide to let go of what we think we're looking for in it. Because if we just open our hand, it'll probably come if we just enjoy being there in that moment.
It's our last question. I did have a question for everyone, and it's just how you arrived at what you wanted to do for your choreography or your subject.
So I am extremely passionate about choice, making choices, agency, and I always have my entire life. And I think it came about a week before the semester ended, last semester, that I kind of had this, suddenly had this idea, well, what if I just did it about something that I'm passionate about? And that is making choices. So that's kind of how I arrived to my idea.
For me, it came to be known as the clunk. This idea that I had to let it happen, which is easy to say, right? And you're like, but how do you know when it happens? But I had an idea that I liked, but I decided to let go of it, and I knew if it was the right idea, it would come back to me. So learning to let go, and then I started my rehearsals without still really knowing for sure, and just every day, just things kept clunking into place, right? And so just being willing to let go and be, just live your life, and then if you live your life fully, then whatever's there, it'll clunk into the place you need it to be, I guess. But have faith.
We had a deadline, and you have to make a choice. Like, you have like some ideas, and then you have to be like, okay, this is the one, and then you pray so hard that it works out.
Also, I write down everything, like literally everything ever in my mind, a lot. So then I just go back through and I'm like, oh, that was nice. For me, it was a piece of choreography that I did a previous semester, and I was like, I really like that. I want to develop that more. ... Team Capstone.
For me, it was just very past studies that I've done. I've done a lot with film, and so I really wanted to explore more with that option, but also sticking to what I kind of truly knew, what was natural to me with choreography. So playing with all those elements came from that.
Thank you to a willing audience and even willing to stay and ask questions. It's very helpful for this process, and without being overly motherly, I'm very proud of them. So they did a great job. So give them one more round of applause. Don't forget, tomorrow night, we still have 3 seniors who have not heard their amazing work yet. So 4:30, Taylor Building,